Hello everyone, this is Krennic. This video is going to be a basic tutorial of creating worlds in HiberWorld. This video will include how to create a world, the basic items you spawn with, showing where you can find all the items you can use in your map, and changing how the objects look. To start creating a world, press on the red plus sign on the top right of the screen. I should add that since I play on desktop, I do not know how you create a world on mobile phone, but I am assuming that it is the same. After you press the plus sign, this page will appear. This page has some basic designs for maps, including a giant flat surface, a city square, a race course, flying islands among others. For this tutorial, I will be doing a small square world. After you find the basic layout for the world you want to create, press the Create World button on the right. After you press the button, wait for a few seconds and you will spawn into the world in creative mode. Do note that on some cases, it can take up to a minute to spawn in, but I think that was just my potato of a computer being weird. Regardless, I thought I should bring it up. When you spawn in, you will have the basic layout of the map design you choose and a spawn point. The spawn point can be changed at will, and I will show you how it is done at the end of the video. To move around, if you are on desktop, you can press the W, A, S, and D key to move around. For mobile phone, I do not know how it works, but if a mobile phone user who plays Hiber watches this, please do let me know by posting a comment below, and I will pin it for people to see. To fly up, press the spacebar, and to fly down, press the C key. To switch between being in creative mode, and to being in play mode, press the V key. This will allow you to test out your map as you are making it and find any items you want to adjust. To place items in the world, simply left-click or press the button on your mobile. This will instantly spawn it in and make it interactable, meaning you can run into it or climb it. To access the items that you can use in the map, press the button with the 3 dots if you're on mobile, or press E if you're on keyboard. Now on that note, it will be a good time to explain the hotbar on the bottom. The hotbar will have basic items that you spawn with, and these items will always be the same. These items are as follows: a rounded cube, some mossy cliffs, a palm tree, a medium plane, which is the platform that you spawn with on this map, a log platform, a spike trap, a checkpoint, and goal point. If you look to the left of the screen, you will see that the menu is split between 9 different tabs. These tabs will have all the items that you need to make your world. I will not be going really in depth as of yet since this is a basic tutorial. And I am still learning map creation, but I do have enough experience still to do this tutorial for you all. You can change what you want to add to the world by clicking the item you want to remove from the scroll bar by clicking or pressing on the item you want to remove and choosing the item you want to replace it with. For this tutorial, I'll be changing my second slot, the mossy cliff, to the spawn point. To do this, simply press the number 2 key on your keyboard, click on it with your mouse or press on it on mobile phone. After you have it selected, click or press on Gameplay tab on the left, then select the first item in the list. This will change the mossy cliffs to a respawn point, and you can see it in your hotbar. Now you can close that menu by pressing the E button, pressing Escape on keyboard, pressing the button for it on mobile phone, or pressing the X button on the top right of the screen. You can also change how items look in your world, which will really add some character to the type of world you want to create. To do this, press the Q key on your keyboard, or press the paint palette on your mobile phone. This will bring up the material screen, which will have various different materials that you can use. To change how something looks, you first choose the item you want, which for this tutorial it will be the finish point. After you select the item you want to change, all you have to do is press on what you want it to look like. For this tutorial, I will be changing it to pine bark. Select the item you want to change, and click on pine bark on the material screen. Now if you take a close look on the hotbar, it will show that material below the item. To close the material menu, you do it the same way you did for the item menu. Now, if you select the item in your bar, it will show a preview of what it will look like. All you have to do now is press the button to place it down on mobile phone, or left clicking on the ground or in the air, and it will show itself in the world. Before the final step, I should also add that you don't need to include a finishing line in all your maps. The finish line is mostly used in obstacle or OB courses and racing maps, though the racing map is slightly different from the one we used. Now, go into play mode by doing it the same way I mentioned at the start, and run into the finish point. By doing this, it will mean that the basic tutorial for creating worlds is complete. Congratulations on getting through the tutorial. Now I have a goal for everyone who wants to create a world in Hiber. Go out and experiment on creating a world. You can create anything you want, from nice houses with a great view, or a winding race course, or a cafe, or even giant obstacle courses. Your only limits are your imagination, so let it flow naturally from your mind and onto your own world. If you have watched this tutorial and are creating a world, please feel free to let me know when you have created it in the Hiber Discord or by adding me in the description of your map. I would be happy to have a look at it, and I am sure it will look amazing, however it will turn out. For now, this is Cronic, signing off until the next video.